Good evening, hello, and welcome. Oh, it seems to have started me over in a new game. Sorry, just a second here. Welcome to the Sunday Scaries. Hang on. Whoop. Trying to see if you can see my fancy new hoodie that I got. And now life is imitating art, so I look like my concept art, my episode art, my streamer art there. Okay, hang on. Alright, let's get back to the game so I can start this properly. It will not let me get to the pause menu yet, so we gotta keep going. Okay, hang on. Man, there's a lot of unskippable stuff at the beginning of this, huh? But we've done all this already, come on. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. So we have one save there at the witching hour. But I think this is... Yeah, so here we go. Actually starting over from where we left off, but slightly better. Here we go. Hello, LB933. Glad you can make it. Okay. So this time we made it through the night. Hooray! No, we don't need to see the tutorials. But let's check our details here. So now it's Monday morning. So we have to tend to the backyard, we have to investigate the notes, and we did a bunch of other stuff. Okay. Still pretty hungry. And definitely running low on sanity. But pretty good on health. So I guess we'll eat another loaf of bread. There we go. As LB933 said to me before we started streaming, Elise is running like a marathon runner all over town and clearly needs the carb load. And I agree. So let's see here. Alright. Can we go into town yet? No, we should take a look in the garden first. Okay, we'll do that. For goodness sake, I've neglected it for far too long. It'll be impossible to dig. Anyhow, this is no time to loiter about. Huh? What happened? The eponymous two shoes. A pair of shoes. How could they possibly wind up here in my garden? Oh, they're wonderful. And they fit me like a glove, too. These shoes. It's as though they were made for me. All of Kieferberg needs to hear about this. My amazing shoes that I found in the dirt. My dirt shoes. From now on, it's Miss Elise to you. Oh, look at this doll. adorable. On your feet, Elise. Explain yourself. What is there to explain, Father? Could you not hear yourself, lass? Parading into St. Valburga's place of worship, howling and shouting like a... Please, old Yoshin. Words of egotism, vanity, disdain for your fellow folk. J'accuse! I've always known you were wicked, you arrogant lassie. Why, you? A witch of old Holly's kin. A witch! A witch! Oh, listen here, you old wretch. I've heard enough. Old Yoshin has overstepped his boundaries. I ask that you pardon him. Yet his concerns weigh heavy, Elise. Yeah, no. She not only didn't keep her song internal, she sang it all the way down the road and into the church, and then proceeded to, like, you know, show off in the faces of everybody in town. That's... yeah. I don't remember if it's established that the characters in Crazy Ex-Girlfriend can hear the songs that are going on, but I feel like it's kind of like if they suddenly were able to do that, and Rachel Bloom was just like, uh-oh. Your singing was riddled with sin, lass. Vanity and lust go hand in hand with greed. What lust? What does any of this have to do with sin, Father? This old geezer just accused me and my grandmother of witchery, and yet... Enough, Elise. Compose yourself and come inside. Your temperament is a sin in and of itself. I guess I'll repent for something I didn't do, if it makes you happy. Yet there's something I'd like to make clear to you all. You've stood witness to this foolery. You've all heard old Yoshin accuse me of witchery. Oh, they just see Rebecca zoning out. Got it. Nice. Very good. What about when the other people sing? Like when Rebecca's not around? I guess someone else is just zoning out? That's enough, Elise. You asked me to pardon him yourself, Father, and I will. Yet I demand you folks understand this once and for all. I am not a mere maid of all work. I am one of you. And I demand right here, right now, that you start treating me as such. Very well, Elise. You've made yourself heard. Without a shadow of a doubt, lass. At last, he's made his move. Who are you? An old acquaintance of yours, lass. What? You're favored by him, Elise. Frightfully so. You're clad in his will from head to toe, inside and out. And those shoes. My shoes? Those very shoes, Elise, are a testament of his gift to you. Who is he? Listen carefully now, my beautiful lass. Get away from me. Yours is his heritage, his flesh, his ardor. Don't you understand, Elise? How do you know my name? His blessings, his will. He himself is writhing in your veins, lass. What do you want from me, you old hag? You must listen carefully now, my beloved. Do as I say, and he will make all your wishes come true. My wishes, you say? Why, yes. Opulence, splendor, fortune. Your deepest desire is unlike any other, Elise. I don't understand. You do, Elise. Tell me, what is it you most desire? Metal, noise, blood, and fire, tell me what you most desire. Me? Speak it, Elise. What I most desire? That's fortune. Fortunate you are, Elise. Deep in this woodland there is a patron saint, whose blissful word bestows a blessing upon the faithful. All that's requested in return are 3 gifts made from the testaments to one's desire. Pretzels, good one. That's what Muffy desires most, I think. Reach his dwelling with all of these in hand, and your wish shall be granted. A womb, carrier of life. Your basket is to hold all that is sacred. The tender flesh of earthly desire. Oops. The sweetest nectar to be drunk in earnest. You are to arrive in good company, the object of your affections. You are to reach the gates of his dwelling carrying all 3 gifts. Voice your innermost desire, surrender yourself wholly to his grace. And fortune you shall attain. For such is his blessing, and such is your desire. Elise. Elise, are you listening? What? Where'd she go? Oh, are you alright, Elise? Where did that old hat go? Elise! What's the matter with you? Oh, I'm sorry, Lieb. It's best we let her rest a while. We can sit with you, Elise. Oh, it's best we give her some space, Jakob. I'm alright. I felt a little dizzy's all. I can bring you some water, Elise. As for me, I'll be in church waiting to have a talk with you. Oh, don't you start, Lieb. Oh, I've already started. My, now you've done it, Elise. Oh, for goodness sake. Ba-dink. Okay. Step 1, we go to the back alleys somewhere. Ooh, we can go over here now. That's cool. Let me pet the doggo. These would be for the festival, I wager. Several rolls of fabric sit tucked away to be used for the festival's various stalls and bunting. These are old requests from Ms. Mariel. I suppose some of the townsfolk still gather here, even though she's moved across the street. What's up here? Oh, the stables, okay. So we're past the city limits now. Bye-bye. Oh, we haven't been here yet either. This looks neat. Did that bird just whistle happy birthday to you? It sounded like it. That's also outside the city, also to the stables. Where is Odalie? I'm running out of alleys to check. Where is Miss Odalie? There we go. This is I've already seen her. I just got her confused with someone else. Here we go. Oh, how dreadful. Look what that windstorm did to our poor alleys. Did away with a few things, I see. You make too little of it, Elise. I don't know what else there is to say about the windstorm, Miss Odalie. Most of the townsfolk have already put it behind them, so why can't you? Old Yoshin's just as concerned as I am, lass, and for good reason. Oh, here we go again with Old Yoshin. Ah, that reminds me. I can assure you, Miss Odalie, these shoes aren't... Old Wilhelm's making a rosary for my precious granddaughter Gisela, you see? Wouldn't you please go see if it's ready for me, Elise? I suppose. Alright, cool. Wilhelm's in the stables, so let's go find him there. Don't. So much for me going the right way. We spent plenty of time preparing the stable's roof, that's for certain. Hard at work, are you, Elise? As always, Mr. Heinrich. You've heard about Eugen's horses, then. Folks are more interested in what happened this morning, Heinrich. What about your horses, Mr. Eugen? I'm getting a couple new ones is all, nothing of great importance. I wouldn't put it like that, lad. Horsepower is essential to your business, isn't it? Merchants can't lift a finger without their horses. That's great news, Mr. Eugen. For Kieferberg, too, I'll be lending a hand with the preparations. Full of promise, aren't we? Say, Mr. Wilhelm, Miss Odalie asked me to see about the rosary? Ah, that old hag can't give me a moment of peace. Oh, I suppose. Tell her she can come by my workshop this afternoon, will you? I'll wrestle her up a rosary in no time at all. I thought you were making her a new one? In a way, lass. Haven't you heard of repurposing? It'll be the best rosary she's ever seen. Maybe then she'll stop nagging me. Mr. Wilhelm says you can come by his workshop this afternoon, Miss Odalie. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, dearie. Old Wilhelm has a way with these kinds of things, doesn't he? I suppose, yes. Hey, we got a grape juice for our trouble. What's this? It makes me feel at ease, lass. I think it might come in handy. Thank you, I suppose. Okay. Do we have to do anything else in the morning? Let's see. Oh, hello, Hanapengu. Hanapengu, who is fresh off a live stream today of Scarlet Hollow Chapter 5, which I was able to catch part of, and who is doubtless, I'm sure, right now continuing to play through the game in order to get the rest of the achievements. Phoenix 167. I am splitting from... So, like, the idea is that I will use Twitch. Twitch will be a sometimes streaming platform for me going forward, is the idea. The idea is... you probably use Twitch for co-op streams going forward, but Sunday Scaries in particular, I wanted to move to YouTube because I wanted to make them more accessible. Yup, I got it. Hanapengo, I haven't seen the Phoenix Rena name in a long, long time, but I did recognize it, so... but anyway, yes, so... The hope is that, again, Sunday Scaries and possibly other single-purpose or single-player streams will be on YouTube, and then co-op stuff will be done on Twitch, because it's easier to do stream together that way. Alright, let's go say hi to Lieb. I'm not so certain I want to talk to these two. I'm hoping you've had some time to think, Elise. Kieferberg needs order and fellowship, Hans. It needs stability. We can't keep going on like this. Going on like what? You're well aware what I'm talking about, lass. Let's keep our cool, old Jochen. Elise has spared it some thought, I'm certain. Let's say I have. You ought to listen to your elders, lass. Cool, sure. Haha! Third username's the charm. Very nice. Hi, Lieb. I'm here for my earful, I suppose. You're no child, Elise. For goodness sake. I'll spare you, Elise. You're where you've said too much. I couldn't have stayed silent, you know that. I mean, you could have. You didn't have to sing a song rubbing it in everybody's face that you got fancy new shoes. I agree it was their fault, Elise, but we both know this will only get you the wrong kind of attention. Old Yoshin's, to be exact. I'm well aware, Liebkischen. There's no real need for you to fret over this, you know? There is the utmost need for me to fret over it, Elise. I have anxiety. I'll keep Father Hans from dwelling on it too much. All right. Why don't you meet me here at dusk, Elise? We could both use a little downtime, wouldn't you say? I'll be here. Sometimes the music just needs to come out. Then you hum. Very pointedly. Okay, so now that I've done that, am I just free to go about my business? Let's see. Can I find Muffy? Let's see. Alright, you little monster. Hey! Good day, ma'am. I was helping Granny Gretel. Oh, you can't expect me to believe that. It's true, I promise. On my auntie's life. Helping her with what, then? Granny Gretel gives me bread whenever I come visit, you see? She asked me to taste all the pies for the festival. Is that so? It is so. It really is so, Elise. You better not try Granny Gretel's patience, Mandy. She's too old for that. It's Muffy. Miffy, Muffy, Molly, Mubby. It's all the same to me. It's not that silly of a name. I like Mubby. Mubby's pretty good. This girl. I wonder if she'll be alright on her own. I wonder if she'll stop blackmailing me. Hard at work in those shoes, are you? They hardly make a difference, Mr. Guido. Come now, lads, we ought to get to the logging camp. Getting that maypole done in one day won't be an easy task. I must say I'm not confident either. All we need is a little cheer, lad. Get the townsfolk feeling jolly again. There's no shortage of joy in this, lass, that's for certain. We all saw you twirling about the village square, Elise. I came so close to saying twerking about the village square, which would have been hilarious, and I bet Elise would have done it. Never imagined you could sing. Oh, that wasn't... Way to keep up the cheerful mood, lass. That's precisely what Kieferberg needs most this week. I suppose. Keep that in mind, Elise. You must share more of that song and dance, you hear? Ya heard? Oh, there you are, Elise. Well, the ocean truly went too far, I suppose. There's no need to hold your tongue, lass. That was far from reasonable. Nobody agrees with him. I suppose there comes a time when older folks lose their minds. Now that's a different story, Mario. I wouldn't say that... There's no story, Ludwig. Elise was singing and dancing, so what? Truly, old Yoshin's outburst was rather distasteful, but I have been meaning to ask where you got those shoes, Elise. No one making the joke about, hey, I bet I can tell you where you got them shoes. You got them on your feet. There we go. Anyway. Oh, there. You don't have to tell us, Elise. You're right about what you said. We all should be treating you with a little more respect. Oh, but I'm awfully curious. Guys, you know where I got the shoes. I got them on my feet. Alright, let's save for now, and then I can go do a task. You stole those, Elise, be honest. I didn't steal them, Yodel. Settle down now, you two. More importantly, are you alright, my dear? About earlier, There's no need to hold your tongue, Elise. The townsfolk made too much of it. That wasn't remotely acceptable. Everyone knows old Yoshin's lost his wits. And don't you start, Outful. Oh, Mama, can I get shoes like that too? You have ugly ogre feet, Grune. Wow, uncalled for. Mama, Apfel's being mean again. Can't you two see I'm trying to talk to Elise? I'm alright, Miss Elizabeth, thank you. We can catch up later, Elise. I'd best go. I ought to have a word with Eugen. My goats aren't doing so good. Ogre feet, ogre feet. Apfel? My, Elise, look at those shoes. Red truly does look best on you, Elise. Why, thank you. Oh, you have to wear them to the festival, Elise. Now's the time to find yourself a proper suitor, Elise. That's precisely what we were chatting about with Freya. Oh, yes. Aren't I a little too young to be looking for a husband? Why, the sooner the better, I'd say. That's not exactly what I'd like to be doing with my time, if I'm honest. I used to feel the same way until I met Finn. You'll see. I'd say Freya's got a good chance of meeting her future husband soon. Oh, Miss Brunhilde, I wouldn't say that I'm... You're quite the catch, isn't she, Dorothea? Oh, Freya is the catch. Oh, is the catch. There we go. In truth, I do feel the same as Elise. My interests lie elsewhere, you see. Oh, you don't mean... sewing. And I have my hands full with the festival, too. This really isn't the time. Oh, that reminds me. Would you come and meet me by the well today at dusk, at least? Oh, yes, I suppose. Girls these days, huh? You two will come around, I'm certain. It's not a phase, Mom. Elise. Mama won't let me chop wood for her. Don't be silly, Jakob. You're much too young to handle a hatchet. Can you get us some wood for the hearth, Elise? Of course, Miss Linda. Your mother's right, Jakob. You're too little. I am not. You're a stubborn lad, that's what you are. Why don't they ask Freya to chop it for them instead? Okay, so it's attack to chop and cancel to kick. Ah, no! Dang it. Missed one. Ah, shoot. Score 45. Rank A. Woohoo! You win. I knew I could rely on you, Elise. That's a lot of logs. Here you go, my dear. Thank you, Miss Linda. I thought I'd never find you, Elise. Oh, what now, Miffy? It's your... I don't have food for you, shoo shoo. But Elise, it's your... My what? Your friend. Huh? The last with the funny hat. She's right outside. Take me to her, Molly, right now. Ah, you're covered in dirt, lass. She's so funny looking. Look at her silly hat. Angelica, don't be rude. Do you know this lass, Lisbeth? Elise said she's from Primeldorf. Oh, I'm not from Primeldorf. I've never had a... Why, I haven't the faintest idea, Rianne. I'm looking for Elise. Have you seen her? Elise, do you know her? We do happen to know Elise, but how do you know her, lass? Elise said she's adopted? When did you hear about all this, Melly? Oh, if you'd please tell me where. Look, Mama, she's a tiny scarecrow. Forgive me, but does anyone know where I can find Elise? Oh, she does have a tiny scarecrow. Rosemarine? Elise? What are you doing here? So you know the lass, Elise? Yeah, she's, It is a little ridiculous that people keep getting Muffy's name wrong, I agree. A distant cousin from Primeldorf. What? You don't have cousins, Elise? I do recall old Holly's mother had a sister, but I never met her. Yes, exactly. Rosa Marine, here's my aunt's granddaughter. It's Roseanne Marine. Oh, I'm so very pleased to meet you, Roseanne Marine. Oh, thank you. Anyhow, it's getting quite late. We'd best move along before the... Ah, but do tell me, my dear. How long have you known you had a cousin? I feel like the less suspicious answer is Granny Holly told me about her. She said Rosa Marine here might show up one day, you see. I never got to meet my aunt before she passed, but I'm glad I got to meet my cousin. Ah, I see, I see. And she turned up just in time for the festival, too. Mama, Mama. Can the funny lady come play with us? I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't want to bother you, Rosa Marine. You're all very welcoming, but we ought to move along and... One wonders, Elise. How did you meet your cousin, then? I feel like if you say I found her all alone out of the crossroads, people are going to assume dangerous things. It's also not true. Roseanne Marie asked someone from Primeldorf to ask around Kieferberg, you see. Ah, I see. I can't say I remember anything of the sort. I'm surprised such a thing didn't make itself known about town. You see, we... Oh, perhaps we're being rude, Ariane. I must say, I'm curious, too. Well, I'd love to sit and chat, but we don't have all the time. Of course, we ought to sweep the living room. You're a terrible liar, Rosa Marine. It's truly a pleasure to meet you all. Let's go, Rosa Marine. Ah, shoot. Suspicion up. Philly. I thought alone at the crossroads was more suspicious. Alright, so it's time to buy some food because I'm fading fast. To the bakery. I mean, I do need 3. Let's get a leaf kitchen. See you, Granny. Much better. Alright, so it's now Monday afternoon, I think, time-wise. Yeah, Monday afternoon, okay. Oh, sure enough, I found her alone all by the crossroads. I should have checked my notes. Oh well. Alright, I guess I can do whatever now. But I'll at least talk to Rosa Marine. Have you completely lost your wits, Rosa Marine? I'm sorry, Elise. I knew you had a bird's nest for a brain, but this is too much. Well, you know what you did. I'm sorry, Elise, I didn't mean to. I was chasing after Flock, you see. For goodness sake, Rosa Marine. Why not let him frolic about? It's what goats do. To raise her sanity, there's certain foods I think that will do it, but I haven't come across them yet. So, he took the laundry I was tending to right out of my hands. I couldn't let him ruin your sheets. Alright, well, truth is we made a complete mess of it. I don't even want to think about Father Hans's reaction. I'm sorry, Elise. I didn't mean to trouble you. Forget it, Rosa Marine. It's alright. I'm telling you, it's fine, Rosa Marine. I feel all I've done so far is trouble you, which isn't a complete lie now, is it? Yet I do enjoy your company, so... Elise. Anyhow, we ought to keep our stories straight. Maybe if we tell them I came to lend you a hand with work? That's it, Rosa Marine. Huh? Alright, listen carefully. Your grandmother is Granny Holly's auntie, the one that never came to visit. That makes you the distant cousin of sorts, you see? Yes. You came about to meet me, but we could have simply bumped into each other. And you asked me if I knew anyone named Holly. I don't understand, Louise. I said released what I said. Why, you liked Kieferberg so much you wanted to stay and lend a hand. Oh. You're a kind, charitable, loving soul who wants to help with the festival. That'll keep them from asking too many questions, I'd wager. I think that's a great idea, Elise. That being said, Rosemary, you're going home right after nightfall, you hear? I don't want you hanging about these folks too much. All right, Elise. We're making it happen right now, then. Let's go. Yes. We must be careful, Rosemary. These folks are all nosy and ill-tempered. We don't want to make the situation any worse, understand? Yes, Elise. I'll be good, you'll see. Is everything all right, Mr. Tristan? Old Wilhelm's one stubborn fellow, let me tell you. He's not long from meeting his maker, yet he still works himself like a donkey. Mr. Wilhelm's still rather cheery for his age, wouldn't you say? There's a big difference between one's cheer and one's strength, Elise. What are we to do if he takes a tumble? What is he attempting to do? More importantly, Elise, who's the lass? This is my cousin, Rosemary. Roseanne Marine. There we go. She came all the way from Primeldorf for the festival, you see. It's a pleasure to meet you. Here I thought old Holly was your only family, Elise. No, not quite. Well, welcome to Kieferberg, lass. I hope you enjoy the festival. Thank you. No hammering of anvil to be done. Taking pity on beggars now, are you, Elise? There's no need to be so crude, Elma. This penny beggar, Miss Elma, happens to be my cousin. Oh, sorry. This penny beggar, Ms. Elma, happens to be my cousin. How would you look at that, a cousin? I don't recall Holly having siblings, Elise. Of course she didn't. Can you see the poor lass has lost her wits? You're being rather unreasonable, Miss Elma. Giving Kieferberg such a bad reputation. Why, you? Truly, Elma, I must say that's no way to welcome Elise's cousin. I'm sorry, I feel like I've been a bother. Not at all. I apologize for this altercation. Allow me to introduce you. This is my cousin, Rosemary. Roseanne Marine. All right, I'll acknowledge that this is rather unfortunate of me. Welcome to Kieferberg, Rosemary. Thank you. Suspicion down. Hooray. Ugh. In its cozy nook, the old home waits to be consumed by the overgrowth. But there's someone on top of it. Oh, it's you, the kooky lass. You know, Grunin, that's not something you'd usually... You're ugly, Elise. You're ugly. Why, you? Is this your cat, Grun? She's Mrs. Linda's. Her name is Lila. Oh, that's such a sweet name. Say, kooky lass. It's Roseanne Marine, Grun. Why is there a scarecrow on your shawl, Roseanne Marine? Oh, this. My granny made it for me when I was just about your age. I keep it with me always because she isn't with me anymore, you see? Oh, I'm sorry. It's quite alright, Grin. Since when are you so good with children, Roseanne Marine? You're an ugly old crone, Elise. You should learn from your cousin. Why, you little... Grun? Maybe then your big nose will shrink and become nice and tiny like mine. Now, Grun. Elise's nose isn't that pointy. That's it, we're leaving. Roseanne Marine. You're welcome to come back and play with me anytime you like. Oh, you're too kind, Grun. Goodbye. Okay, let's see if we can find a place to make more money. Goodness gracious, Elise. It's new to make such a fuss, Freya. Oh, it's such a pleasure to meet you. My name is Freya. I'm a friend of Elise's here in Kieferberg. Oh, I'm Rosenmarine. What a wonderful name, Rosenmarine. It's nice meeting you, Freya. She's my cousin Freya from Primeldorf. Oh, is it? She's my cousin Freya from Primeldorf. From Primeldorf? Oh, you simply must come and dance with us. Of course, Freya. Everyone keeps talking about this festival. I'm very much looking forward to it. There's so much to show you. I can't wait. Oh, I know. Why don't you two come have dinner tonight? Tonight will work, Freya. She's letting me a hand at home tidying up Granny Holly's old bits and pieces. Oh, that's quite all right. Such a shame, though. I very much appreciated the invitation, Freya. Of course, you're welcome anytime. Tell me if you need anything, both of you. Don't work yourself into the ground now. You too, Elise. My, Elise, who's this? Oh, I could have sworn it was just you and old Holly. She always said I had an auntie in Primeldorf. Rosenmarine's that auntie's granddaughter. You're very welcome in Kieferberg, Rosenmarine. You simply must stay for the festival. This is... Yeah, okay. Not a lot worth reporting there. Actually, let's see. Maybe there is something here that raises my sanity. I get so lonely all by myself in this inn. Here we go. Oh, grape juice does raise the sanity. Wow, St. Walburgazole raises it a lot. But I think it's still 1-to-1 either way. Ooh. Can I sell anything? Normal items, food items, key items. I don't seem to have anything I can really sell. Alright, let's see if this gets her sanity up. Takes a lot. Alright, it may be task time. Let's see here. There they are. Your cousin, is it? It's a pleasure to meet you. She came all the way from Primeldorf. Primeldorf? That's a long way from here. Truly. I was thinking of asking you to collect me some eggs, Elise. The egg one. Rosenmarine could come with me and lend a hand. Ah, yes. Out of my way, you feathered rat. Chicken frenzy. Hey, rude. Rude. Ah. Hey. Oh, man. No. Okay, didn't do so good there. Let's try it again. Still an A. Didn't get an S, but still got an A. So that's something. Good job, you two. Oh, that was fun, wasn't it, Elise? I struggled to understand what's so fun about collecting eggs. Why don't you two get yourself something nice for supper? Oh, thank you so much. It's best you head on home now, Rosemarine. Folks have had enough for one day. Oh, it was so much fun, Elise. If you say so. I'll see you at home then. What just happened? No, I want to go the other way. Huh? What was that? Oh, there's Muffy. It's you. It's pretzel time, Elise. Oh, spare me, Maggie. I've waited all day, Elise. You promised me a pretzel. I promised you no such thing. I'm telling Father Hans then, just you wait. Good luck with that, Mindy. I've already introduced her to everyone myself. Oh, my poor beggar cousin Rosemarine. They all fell for it, every single one of them. She's not your cousin. Golly, Elise, even I fell for it. No, you've got it wrong. What I meant was, I best just go let all those folks know, huh? Oh, if only you'd give me a pretzel. Here, take your blood pretzel. Keep your wretched mouth shut, Mindy, or else dare tell a soul about any of this and you're good as dead. That's what I thought. Oh, and it's fresh too? Oh, you're so generous, Elise. Are we clear, Murphy? Wow. As long as you give me some grape juice tomorrow, so I can drown you in it, got it. Let's make sure that I keep some aside for her tomorrow. Interesting, it doesn't really show your suspicion meter unless it's in one of those screens, so. Alright, let's see here. So now we need another grape juice. Have you got any cheese or milk from Elizabeth? No, I haven't. Her goats have fallen ill, you see. Oh, hello, Silversmith Artemisia. She stopped by earlier to take back the cheese I got from her and said it's best we don't eat it. I see. Lord knows what's wrong with their goats. Oh, I wouldn't forgive myself if my boys fell ill. I'm certain Miss Elizabeth didn't mean any harm, Miss Linda. Of course not, Elise. What a thing to say. These things happen, but you see... No, I don't think I do, Miss Linda. I often wonder if Elizabeth's husband was still with us. Miss Linda! Oh, I know. Let's pretend I didn't say any of that, Elise. That's a good problem to have, lad. Is everything all right, Mr. Gustav? Eugen here will have his hands tied with his business all week. It's a matter of when we're to do it, truth be told. The horses will need some rest, that's for certain. For all we know, we might have to pull those carts ourselves. I'd best make certain I keep busy tomorrow, then. You need to feed up on a lot more pig roast before you'd be even carrying a single log, Elise. He's right, Elise. You ought to make sure you're keeping yourself healthy. I'm stronger than I look, Mr. Eugen. Old age doesn't wait for anyone, Elise. Eat plenty and don't work yourself into the ground, you hear? That goes for you too, player. Okay, let's see here. Could have sworn your cousin was meant to be helping, Elise. She's passing time until I need her, Mr. Ludwig. We're bracing ourselves to go on patrol, lass. Make sure you come home before then, you hear? They'll have each other on their way up to the peaks from now on, lads. Truly, there's no need to worry, Mr. Bernard. I'm glad that's the case, Elise. We must look after each other. Of course, Mr. Ludwig. Still, can't say I'm looking forward to going on patrol every night. Every night? Folks need some peace of mind, lass. Oh, I see. See you, Granny. Alright, it's Liebkichen's day, so I go to the church. Haha. I think I do. I didn't miss anything, did I? Let's see. Ding dong. Dum. There she is. It's starting to grow roots standing here all day, Liebkitchen. Why, I'd make for a rather pretty flower, don't you think? Oh, for goodness sake. What a treat for this time of day, don't you think? You're the one who's had an eventful day, Elise. Too eventful for my taste, even. There's plenty to tell me about then, isn't there? Why, I think not. I came here to spend time with you, Lieb. Elise. Now sit. Sit. Right there. Sit. Aw. Now this is what I came here for indeed. Hey, what's the Yuri version of Fujoshi? Beat standing, wouldn't you say? I spoil you a little too much, I say. Not like I'd have it any other way anyhow. You're telling me all about it later, Elise. About those shoes, about that lass. All right, all right. Not one more word about this nonsense now, you hear? Fine. Still, Elise, I thought you knew. Knew what? About what happened earlier today. Well, it's probably best I tell you about it later. Lebkuchen is how they say it, I guess. Interesting. To think you're a proper nun, more like an imp. You're truly so easy to tease, Elise. I don't know which one does what. Don't tell me you don't want to. If you don't want to, here we go. There's nothing to tell, Elise. I know you, Liu-Kuchen, but I won't force you. You can't tell me when you're ready. Oh, so you can tell me when you're ready. Whatever that is. Well, I'll be waiting for you by the fountain tomorrow afternoon, so don't be late, Elise. Why can't she be honest with me? This is making me more frustrated than it should. Oh, did we not get the heart because I chose the wrong thing? Oh no! I should go back and fix that. I do really enjoy the like VHS fast forwarding effects. It does lend a lot to the setting of this in a very specific time. Easy or not, Lee. You better not be hiding anything from me. You get to keep your secrets, yet I don't. So there is something. I wouldn't say I'm keeping it from you, but you'll think I'm untrusting, Elise. What? You see, I've been thinking about you. All the Kieferberg knows you won't stay here forever. You? That's a different issue altogether, Elise. Seems to me they're quite the same, if I'm honest. Be that as it may, what am I to do when you're gone, Elise? You're... how to put it? Your only comfort in this dull place? You're also very much irritating, like an imp, I'd say. Am I now? Terribly so. Didn't think I could read you this easily, did you? My, I might just throw you in the well at this rate. I might drown, Lee, but then you'd really be left without me. Elise! I'm well aware, Liu-Kuchen. You're not the only one who thinks fondly of what we have, but... it doesn't mean we can't be together someplace else, does it? You hadn't thought of it like that, had you? Anyhow, I'll be waiting for you by the fountain tomorrow afternoon. Don't be late, Elise. For goodness sake. Hey, there we go. Liu-Kuchen and I used to play about in the water all the time, didn't we? Though we're too old for that now, I suppose. Forevermore decorated with blooming flowers, Kieferberg's secrets rest atop the square fountain in its ancient glory. Oh, it's not the fountain I need to go to, it's the well. Hang on. Oh, lass, To think I would be surrounded by demons on my deathbed. Your deathbed? That fateful evening, I was taken to his dwelling under the pretense of glory. What do you mean? His blessing, his blissful word? You oughtn't believe any of it. Oh, we got a St. Walpurgis oil, and we're gonna need it. Eep. I think we might end up using it in a second. On your way home, Elise? Quite late, I'm aware. Our fellows are out on patrol for a reason, lass. Spooky times are imminent, it's true. I'm still not certain it's for good reason, if I'm honest. Me too, Mr. Gustav. I must say I don't like the use for it. Gustav here just doesn't want to make the rounds, I think. I'd say getting a good night's sleep would do us all better, is all. All the ocean's preaching is doing more harm than good. He could be right for all we know. I struggle to fear something I haven't yet seen, Wilhelm. Truly, there's no such thing as a witch. My only comfort is knowing I'll keep Freya well rested. You too, Elise. You and your cousin can sleep comfortably tonight. Let's go talk to Lieb. Lieb! Don't you start, Liebkitchen. I am not explaining myself again. My lips are sealed. You can stand there looking at me all you want. She's a rather sweet lass, I must say. Liebkitchen. I know you, Elise. She's my cousin. There's nothing more to it. Oh, could you say that again? Yeah, your cousin and nothing more. Just like Haruka and Michi do, right? Yeah. She's, you know. No, I don't know, Elise. That's why I'm asking. Now that we got that out of the way, won't you tell me who she is? She says she's a traveler. I found her hiding in my granary on Saturday. A traveler? I'm not convinced either, Lee, but I felt sorry for the poor lass. She says she'll be leaving right after the festival, so it's only temporary. What does she come here to do? She won't tell me much herself. I had no intention of bringing her to Kieferberg, but she graced us with her presence, I suppose. I had to think of something right there and then. Elise. I shouldn't be housing a stranger, let alone putting myself in harm's way for her, but I understand, Elise. Oh, leave. I also understand what you're telling me is a half-truth at best. Here's your bread. You'll let me know if you need more, won't you? Yay, breads. I trust you all the same, Elise. You don't have to help me, Lieb. You know that. Yet here I am. Look at me, Elise. I do trust you. I need you to know that. All right. Stay out of trouble now. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm going to do one more Golden Maiden and then use my St. Walpurgis oil, I think. But to be on the safe side, I'm going to eat a bread. Let's see where that other maiden is. Hang on. In the garden. Okay. Cool. So we go back to the house. Run, 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 run. Okay, so we talked to Rose and Marine to trigger dinner. But first we want to go through here to the garden. Yep, here we go. Just another girl with a wish. Doesn't everyone have a wish or two? Not all that meet him do. I was once what you call the good company, despite these red shoes. The object of her affections, I suppose. What are you talking about? I was forsaken in his den by the one I loved. Whoever you bring to keep him company, bear in mind this will be their fate. The good company? Okay, sanity's pretty low. Let's use the thing. Well, actually, hang on. I'll save it and then use it just to make sure. Alright, now let's try it. Did it bring me all the way up to full or near enough to full? Looks like it. There you are, Elise. It's quite late, isn't it? Spare me the earful, Rose and Marine. What's there to sweep out of here after nightfall anyhow? Oh, I was keeping myself busy until you came home is all. And Flock here was amusing himself chasing after the broom. Weren't you, Flock? What's for supper then? Oh, I made grape soup. Soup? I figured we could both use something hearty. Grape soup. So is this like a fortified wine situation? We have eggs. What about the eggs? I cooked those too. I thought we could toast some of yesterday's bread to have with them. Oh, thank goodness. Did I do something wrong? Eggy toast ought to be enough for today, I suppose. Let's head inside, Rose and Marine. What? It's nothing. Elise, wait. Nom 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 nom. It's tastier than it looks, isn't it? Could have been worse, that's for certain. Anything tastes good when you're hungry, I find. Suppose today went well, all things considered. Best keep an eye on her, lest these folks... Say, Elise, I've been meaning to ask you something. Those shoes you found this morning. What about them? You still haven't told me much about them. I've seen them before in my dreams a long time ago. In your dreams? Elise, is there something you're not telling me? I don't know where to start, Rose and Marine. I've been avoiding thinking about it, but this morning in Kieferberg, Our fates, Elise, they're finally starting to align. Huh? Oh, never mind. I saw an old hag, Rose Marine. She told me about this patron saint in the woods. That he grants folks wishes if they bring him gifts. So it's true after all. Grape soup as a jelly or a preserve? I mean, maybe. Hard to say. You've heard about all this before? Yeah, I think grape soup, I would go mulled wine as a grape soup, you know. Carry on, carry on. She said I must bring him 3 gifts. The tender flesh, the sweetest nectar, and good company. Oh, at least that's wonderful. What else did she say? Did she mention your fate? For goodness sake, Rose and Marine. You're scaring me with all this nonsense. Oh, there's nothing to be afraid of, Elise. How do you know about all this? It's an old folktale my granny used to tell me. A folktale? Carry on now, what else did she say? She mentioned finding a dwelling in the woods, that he will grant my wish if I bring him the 3 gifts made from those, yeah. You told her your wish, didn't you? I did, but it's nothing out of the ordinary. It's... Don't tell me. You can't tell other folks about your wish, Elise. Rosemary, you have to tell me what's going on. All I know is what my granny told me, but I can tell you about it, Elise. Rosemary, I need to think about this. I'll be here tidying up. You can ask me anything you'd like. All right. I don't think we have anything else to do. Rosemary, you don't look so frightened, Elise. This is all very overwhelming is all. Oh, Elise, isn't fate such a wonderful thing? Said no one ever. Enough of that, Rosemary. What are these testaments and gifts? Oh, of course. In order to meet him, you're going to have to gather the testaments to your resolve. These are the tools and ingredients you'll have to use when creating the gifts. It's common courtesy to bring your host nice gifts when visiting, isn't it? Hmm. Oh, there's also the trials, but I can tell you all about his folktale later. Alright then, for now what I want to know. What is the tender flesh? I don't like the sound of it, but... Oh, you're the one making it sound bad, Elise. The tender flesh represents your body, the vessel for your soul, so to speak. A representation of my own flesh, then? You haven't made the deal with the devil yet. You've just been alerted to the option to make a deal with the devil. And you told the devil what you wanted was good fortune. Or rather, fortune, I guess. You didn't specify good. More's the pity. But anyway, so then they told you, you know, you got to get these things together, etc. All that matters is it carries a part of your mortal body. It's nothing to be afraid of, Elise. It can be a nail clipping or a strand of hair. What's important is the connection between you and the symbolic vessel. A symbolic vessel? Rosemary, what is the sweetest nectar? It's not as though I don't have an idea, but I don't quite like it. It represents your vitality, Elise, your essence. You don't mean... All that matters is it carries a part of your mortal body. A part of my mortal body, huh? I know what you're thinking, Elise. I don't. What? That could be it if that's what you're inclined to bring him, but... What is it, Rosemary? These are meant as proof of your resolve, first and foremost. It's your determination that's most important, Elise. Rosemary, what's the good company? I don't know what to think of this one. You should meet him when your soul is at its most vulnerable, Elise. At its most vulnerable? Granny used to say good company brings one's innermost self to light. One's true face, in other words. Rosemary, I'm not sure I understand. Why, it's love, Elise. Love? Love reveals all, wouldn't you say? I suppose. I need time to think. I still can't wrap my head around this nonsense, Rosemary. That's all right, Elise. I'll be here if you have any more questions. I think I need a moment. Bringing him gifts made out of testaments? I'm supposed to find these somewhere, but where? Gifts, huh? I best go to bed. I'll make sense of all this tomorrow. Dream sequence time! I can't sleep. I can't stop thinking about all this nonsense. Everything that Hulda had told me about the testaments and the gifts, about him. what Rosemarine told me too. I find it hard to believe, but maybe it's true. If I do gather these testaments, if I do find my way to him, maybe I can finally leave this wretched town and live the life I'm meant to live. Start anew someplace far, far away. This could be very well be my chance for happiness. I ought to at least try. I have to go out to the woodland and find out. Right now. Nothing about this decision is bad at all. Faith's probably not on that side. So we go to the woods. Maybe it's down here? I don't know. Let's see if what that old hag said is true. I have to at least give it a try. So this is the woodland. And not a labyrinth. I ought to find him. I ought to be brave. Can I make this one go away? I'm trying to get these other ones to go away. What is this wretched place? I best be careful, this could be dangerous. What's with all the butterflies? Ow! Acquired an ointment. I might need one now, yeah. Oh, right now I just need the bandage. But I don't know how to get past the butterflies there. Hang on. Oh, shoot, hang on. These moths aren't going anywhere, are they? Okay, well some are, but some aren't. So what gives? Okay, that got him over to the flame. Got it, okay. That got their attention, I suppose. I better be careful moving forward. What the... Have you met the witch? She's so very eager to meet you again, would you believe? The witch, you say? Or the Vavitch, depending on which version you're looking at. Your paths are bound to cross before long, but I have my doubts you'll last long in the Black Wilderness. Wait, what in the Lord's name? How rude. Ow. And I'm getting beat up here. I don't like this. Hang on. Ah, good. Matches. Lovely. How come I can't light these candles? I don't get it. Ooh, dramatic music. Got a mushroom. Cool. No. Oh, whoops. Oh, ah. Almost did that right. No. This is not the easiest to navigate. Here we go. Take heed, she's taking advantage of you. Who is? That creature, she goes hungry. It's you she wants, your flesh. The witch? Don't allow her to interfere with your wish. How would she interfere exactly? Wait, her interference, she says. A fancy kerchief. No. What in the Lord's name? There are so many. I have to find a way to distract them. Whoops. Yipe! Ow. 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 That one didn't work, as it turns out. All right, time to try that part again. Here we go. Okay, now we know how this works, so hopefully I can avoid getting as hurt. There we go. Did that without getting hurt. Hooray! Okay, now we gotta do the whole bit with the maidens. But this time, not as hurt. Hooray. Much quicker this time. Okay. And we got a hazy handkerchief, and we lost a little bit of sanity. And that's okay. Get the mushroom. Whoops. Okay, so the question becomes, is there something I can light to distract them? Aha, here we go. Simply lighting it may not be enough. Those monsters are too far away to notice this flame. If I could alert them somehow, or bring them with me, yeah, I can just get them to chase me. Can't light the intervening ones, though. Yeah, let's save our progress. Why not? Okay, so there's 2 of them. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. I didn't think I was doing anything wrong. So what do I have to do? Ow. Okay, so I guess you just don't load all of them at once? That's the deal? There we go. Hard to see how I could have avoided doing that. Whatever. Let's examine the pile of bones. Looks like a doe's remains. I've never seen such a thing before. The pristine skeletal remains of a doe, every bone barren of any kind of life. I mean, that is often how piles of bones work, right? More matches, always good. Another save point, important. Living hollowed compass. There isn't much light here, so maybe if I draw them to this carcass. The pristine skeletal remains of a doe, its entrails left intact. More matches, okay. Those are drawn to flesh, it seems. I ought to lure them out of the way, but they'll keep following me if I don't turn off my lantern. Okay. Oh, I see. I just wasted a match in doing that. Ah! Ow! Now I'm stuck on the other side. Oh, great. Let's just go ahead and load that save. Whoops. Oh, shoot. Okay, that worked. Remains of a dough, bits left intact, etc. More mushrooms. I've been spotting these scribbles scattered about. Are these people? Engraved deep into the rocky surface are several familiar shapes reminiscent of human life. Still more mushrooms. And what do you do with the mushrooms? Oh, okay. Interesting. Yep. Oh, another grape juice. Excellent. Now, okay, I guess one of these carcasses we can draw them to. Let's find out. Ow, no. Booey. They don't go to that one. That's so annoying. Why don't they go to that one? Oh, maybe I gotta get them to go to that one. Okay. Just burning matches here. This sucks. There we go. Oh, and it was just more matches. Grand. Okay. They're devouring that thing, huh? Maybe they'll clear the path for me if I lure them all here, but they'll keep following me if I don't turn off my lantern. No, I know that, but I mean, like, can I get around it? Ow. No, I guess that's not how that works. Ow. What am I doing? Okay, that got that one there. Good. Okay, I get this now. Let's try again without all the pain. I mean, I could use the ointment to restore one, or I could just try and do better and not have to deal with it, which is what I'm going to do. So. There we go. That gets them there. And now I can find out that all of them can be brought there. And this is going to be way easier than I was doing it before. Whee! Ow. Ow. Damn, they wrecked me. Okay. We golden maidens aren't to be sneered at. You'll understand in time, I'm certain. Why would you say that? My, you can't possibly think he'll give you his blessing. I was told otherwise. Oh, such naivety. How amusing you are. I can't wait to welcome you. What an infuriating character. But I did get a leather purse, so there's that. Can we get through now? I've been spotting these scribbles scattered about. Are these people? Yes, okay, we get that part. Okay. Last one, hopefully. All right. Yeah, let's save before whatever this is happens. What is this? You've come to me at last. Doing? Don't be frightened, Elise. Come closer. Wow. What? In the Lord's name? You've done well to find your way into these woods. It's imperative, Elise, that you listen to me closely. He's once more trying to take you away from me, but not for long. Take this basket now. You want to gather his gifts in it, Elise. The gifts, you said? Find your way to him deeper into this grove of mine. Only then may your wish come to fruition, my beloved. What are you? I will guide you to him, Elise. You ought to trust my word. Your precious wish will be safe with me. How am I to find him? You, Elise, are my kin, my triumph, my beloved progeny. What he's done to me is no matter. All I want is you. I will allow him and his pets into my woodland once more. I will allow him to tempt you, to toy with you. What are you? All for the greater good, my beloved. So that we can be reunited, so that I can bear life in my womb once more. I need to get out of here. So I can retrieve what's mine. Bye. Nope. Running. Ow. Ow. What? Aw, man. Okay. Gonna be kind of a challenging run. But we'll figure it out. Okay, can't fast forward through this part. That's annoying. Nope, 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 nope. Ow. 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 Okay, can't do that. Man, this is tricky. Alright, so we're at about 7 p.m. So as soon as I finish this, that's going to be it for the week. This is a reminder. Feed the cats. I mean, I'm sure it's going to be easy enough with practice. I don't know how you were supposed to get it on the first try, though, unless you memorize the entire route you took to get here, which I did not do. But I am glad I saved right there. Ow. Ow. Woo! What in the Lord's name? What was that thing? I need to get up and go home to Rosemary. Unlocked gifts menu. Great, thanks. And I'm very hurt. It's better. Flock, what are you doing here? I thought you'd be in the granary or out and about. Goodness, I don't feel so good. What is it, Flock? I don't like the way he's staring at me with his one eye. What are you... Elise! Rosemary? What are you doing here? What are you doing here? Flock! I was out on a walk. This late at night? What is it, Flock? Come, let's go home, Rosemary. I don't want to stay out here a minute longer. At least wait. Seen better days all around, to be sure. It's morning already. I suppose I really did go to the woodland, didn't I? I don't know what to think of all that, but both Rosemary and the old hag, neither were lying, it seems. I had to pull myself together. It's best if I head out to work for now. I'll lose my wits if I keep the... Excuse me? Rosemary and Flock, what are they doing out there? Okay. But I haven't gotten to save yet. Maybe in a moment. You two are always making merry, huh? Good morning, Elise. Good morning to you too, Flock. I picked some mushrooms this morning, Elise. We can have them for breakfast. Say, Rosemarine, you put Flock away in the granary last night, right? Of course. I think he's taken a liking to it, too. I always leave the door a little ajar just in case. Is that so? Is everything alright, Elise? You seemed to be on edge last night, too. It's nothing, Rosemarine. I had strange dreams, is all. I know you went to the woods, Elise. You don't have to tell me about it, but you know now, don't you, that I'm speaking the truth? Elise, anyhow, come along, let's head to work. You're taking me to town? We have to stick to our story, don't we? Come on now, let's head to town. Wait for me, Elise. Hooray, we did it, we saved. All right, awesome. Okay. So. Oh, I like the secret lies in the woods because it's two different uses of the word lies. That's very good. Anyway, so next week, I don't know for sure if I'll be able to stream. I might have to do it at a different time. Depends on intercon related schedule disruptions, but either way, whenever we meet again next, thank you so much for watching Silversmith Artemisia. Thank you for watching LB933. Thank you for watching Hanapegu1522. And until next time, good night out there, whatever you are.